Good morning, world. Today is Monday. Normal routine, start of the week. Just dropped off Scooper and here with the twins. Hey, 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 hey. This guy sees the camera. He's super excited. Rain, right here. So every morning, every single morning, Rain is the first to wake up because he's just like me. Doesn't like to sleep. Can't sleep for the most part. Last one down, first one up, basically. Last one down, as in like the kids. And what do you call it? Guy's good. He knows schedule, so he just goes to sleep. He knows he can't escape it, so he's not gonna make a peep. Not gonna make a ruckus. But Rain, on the other hand, I know. It's another story. 6:30 a.m. Brian picks him up, and then Sky is almost forced up lately. Yeah, he's forced up. Sky, Sky, come, mama. So Sky's forced up sometimes, but he wakes up a little bit after Rain. So when he sees Rain gets up, he's like, all right, time to get up. So that's his cue. And then Scooper gets up after that. When I open the door and he hears noises, he just wakes up. But roughly around like 7:30 when they're all up and situated, we give them like the pouches to eat in the morning. And then we got yogurt right here. They love avocado. And then we got some snacks like animal crackers or graham crackers. And then milk, of course. I think that's a lot for breakfast. They go to sleep around like 10:30-ish or 11 depending on how early they wake. So if they wake up around like 6:30, I put them down around 10:30. Hey. No. I know, you can fake cry all you want. Up here. Luna. Oh my goodness. Look, you can see yourself there. Huh? You see? Say hi. Hi. So, that's our schedule in the mornings. And then, of course, they have a diaper change when they wake up. And one poopy diaper when they go to sleep. Hey. Yeah. So Sky's really lazy to eat because for some reason he's just like not as interested in food as much as Rain is. So see, he does that. Whenever he's done, he goes. I'm like not done feeding him, but for every for every 2 spoons, Sky gets 1. But now it's for every 8 spoons, Sky gets 2. So you can tell the difference between Rain and Sky on who eats more, who eats less, who's a crybaby, who's the mama's boy, who's more independent. Sometimes they switch up a roux because, they're going through their leaps, I suppose. I don't keep in touch with the leaps on my app, like the Wonder Leaps or whatever that I used to. As much. In the beginning I was super extra, checking when do they make leaps, when do they make changes, when are they teething. Like I don't really know, I just go with the flow now. And if I notice something different about them, then I just assume automatically that they're going through some sort of leap. Same thing with this pregnancy. I have not been keeping update with my schedule, what week I am, like how big the baby is. Yeah. But I do have a slight concern, which has been bothering me for maybe about a good month or 2, I would say. But in the beginning, I took my tests for like pregnancy and such, and so when you're over 35, they're very concerned about the health of the baby and like if there's any issues with Down syndrome and such. And so they offered the NIPT test. That's why we were able to know or at least me, know the gender of the baby at first. No, don't play with that. Down. She running around everywhere. And see if there's any issues and such, so you could, determine if you would like to move forward or not. So I did the blood work, everything came out normal and such, and then they would do like a second phase of testing, and that would be like the ultrasound, and then they would go for a third phase, just to be sure and extra sure, because they want to make sure they have all this information collected and research and whatnot. But anyway, we did our second phase of testing, and it was an ultrasound, and it turned out that the baby had like an EIF, which is kind of like a red soft marker in the heart, and that could be a sign of like Down syndrome. For Asians, it shows up around 30%, and for like overall, it's like around like 3% or something like that. So it's a soft marker, but it's still like, not 100% if we know like the baby is okay or not. So they had me come in for another ultrasound and, double check, and it was still, the marker was there. It was found in the heart and the lip and the nose. So they say it's nothing to worry about, but they can't be 100% sure. But from their experience, like they say it should be normal, and it usually goes away on its own, but it's still a soft marker for Down syndrome. So I am having the kids a little later in life, so it's a concern, obviously, because everyone has their preferences on if they would like to move forward or not, depending on their lifestyles, their mental capacity and such. I think right now I have a choice between moving forward to like confirm if the baby has Down syndrome by getting like the amniotic like needle to like be sure, like they poke a needle through your belly and get some samples in your amniotic sac. But then with that, it comes with risk, which is like miscarriage, infection, and I guess at this point in time it's a little late in my pregnancy. So I don't know, it's a worry that I obviously have, like, how to go about. And yeah, we had that same issue with Sky. He had like a white spot in his brain or something like that, which also indicates, Down syndrome, and luckily he came out just fine. Sky's always having issues. He's always falling, he's fumbling, all that stuff. So I feel bad for him at times, but anyway, he's a trooper, a strong, like, man it out. So I'm happy about that. You can see this whole time he's like independent on his own. Doesn't like kind of, needy with mama. But yeah, still stressful, but I'm hopeful, and let's see. My sister, she gave birth to her baby, her third baby, my second oldest sister, and she never did any like testings, because she's more of the type where she does everything natural. She doesn't do a lot of ultrasound. Whatever happens. And are you dancing? Yes, you are dancing. Let me get a clip of you dancing. Look at that, dancing. Yeah. High five. Yeah. And you, dancing. Come on, Ray, dance. So she did have worries, but she just winged it. So everything came out normal. She did her delivery via like natural, like literally no epidural, no hospitals, no nothing like that. So look at my little two what is it? I call them my my little Timons from The Lion King. Anyways, hey, don't do that. You can get your fingers caught, boys. They're starting to get their hands and stuff in things when they're not supposed to. Anyways, the schedule is after they nap, they wake up, they have lunch, rice, and some sort of protein, eggs, chicken, etc., milk, and then a snack. And then from there I go pick up Scooper and then serve them dinner, which is also rice and another protein. Some pouches and such to get their veggies. As Scooper gets older, he doesn't want to eat veggies, so I have to try to sneak it in here and there. The boys aren't as picky yet, I suppose, because they don't have a choice and they're just exploring, and you know, some days they take it, some days they don't, depending on how hungry they are. But yeah, and then they go down around 7 p.m. and Scooper goes down around 8:30. So that's our schedule every single day. For me, for Brian is like he works on the computer trying to do his daily real job stuff, finish up his contracts, and then he's been itching a lot to break down the house here and there to complete certain things, so that the kids could like play. Before I would request to have things broken down and such, and he's like, no, that can't happen, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I think it's more of his concern of like timing and budget and like, is it worth it to put in that amount of effort? Because now we're just throwing money into the house away, not really like improving in a sense of like property value. I mean, there is value, but like there's only so much you can make the house value, you know, higher. Now we're just like putting extra where it's like clearly you're not going to get back because it's just catered to our lifestyle and what we like. So but now he's more willing to do it because we have babies and they're running around everywhere, and he wants to be downstairs to hang out and such. So even though we cleared out the living room downstairs the way we want, we're working in the front room, so it's gonna get messy again. And so we're keeping them up here until the whole house is like done. But oh, anyways, this pregnancy I have not been having any issues with carpal tunnel. No like tingly stabbing needles in my fingers every single day. I've had no problem going to sleep. I am sleeping like a freaking bear. I'm like hibernating, literally hibernating. Brian's like, dude, you're like sleeping maybe a good 18 hours a day. That's an exaggeration, but it feels like that because I'm always knocking out, and I get in this quicksand moment where it drags me down and I just naturally go to sleep. So no problem. And acne has not been much of an issue. I only had one right here, and I don't think it was a big one. I think it was just something that I picked out because I was just like picky, so it became like a huge scar, and it took a long time to heal. Hey, no, hey, no fighting. And so that's that. Let me take care of this. All right, so morning coffee, soy chai latte, no water. Anyways, so yeah, I don't have like as much acne as when I had the twins. The twins was like a hot mess, and I exploded. Like my nose was like the size of like, I don't know, freaking Mount Everest. Just coming on out. Like I literally look like Fiona from Shrek. But I mean, I do see some puffiness during this pregnancy. My feet is kind of big. No, Elena. Hi. Can you say hi? And so it's been smooth sailing so far. I don't want to jinx it. So counting down the days until this baby comes. It's gonna be soon, and I've been super busy, so I didn't realize that Scooper's birthday is literally around the corner. So we might want to do something small for him, because now he's starting to realize birthdays. When we go to birthdays, like birthday parties, he's just really excited. He's like, is it my birthday yet? Is it my birthday? I'm like, no, not yet, honey. He's like, well, when is it? When am I gonna get presents and such and stuff like that? So the boys really hate it when I'm like hanging around the what do you call it? They hate it when I hang around the kitchen. They think like they're not part of my life, so they kind of get a little bit irritated, fussy. We're here, they're part of this. They're part of it, okay? Part of this situation. They know what's going on. Okay, so this is about the time when they're pooping, so I gotta change the poopy diapers and get them situated and give them attention, because that's what they're mostly whining about. Alright, so Brian didn't work, and then when do we start demo?
Jeez, maybe next week?
Next week? I thought you already went ham in there yesterday.
I don't know, maybe later today.
Anyways.
Work to do.
So if he has work to do, we might hire someone out, because then he can do his real work. So if he has work to do, then we might hire out, so he has you know, time to focus on his real work, and we can get this house done in a clean, proper, quick, stress-free manner. All right? Hey, don't touch me. That's the voice. All right. Kids are down. Well, actually, just Sky. Rain is just still like ruckusing in her. Let me show you secretly. He's always like last person, making a huge fuss. Anyways, this is a time where Brian and I have the time to knock out more things. The house is starting to get messy again, and it's normal for construction, but good thing we have it outside. Let's go the other way, because I don't have my sandals. Anyways, I replaced the trees because I never really liked the birds of paradise. My friend Steve does. I like the olive tree, eucalyptus, and what do you call these? Fiddle leaf. Eucalyptus. Anyways, so I only use them for, you know, just to test them and see, and I just didn't like him, so we're gonna go with the olive. Messy in the garage again. It's okay. We're getting close to getting every spot of this house the way I want it. Cleared out this as much as we could. Remember, the window was like in the way, and now we have the doors that are in the way. So these doors were the bifold doors, and they were supposed to go in the Lake Airhead house, but they didn't make it. So here they are, just sitting in our garage, chilling. So we gotta clear space out. I don't like junk. And so it's a good day to do demo because it's overcast. And there's Brian with his extraness.
I think this is a TV thing. Yeah. Do this later, huh? Mm-hmm. The power supply for the TV?
Oh yeah, because our TV is broken. You mean the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Board. So hopefully that.
Okay. Game time. Let's do this. Okay, so we're starting off with the bottom demo, and then we're gonna pour concrete, and then work our way up. Here it goes. I'm gonna try it, but Brian's gonna do most of it because I am baking a baby. So let's see. Didn't we used to have a bigger one, or is that the biggest?
That's the bigger one. We had 3 of them.
Oh, okay. But it used to be a bigger shaft, no?
Oh yeah, the extension was different, but this is for this.
Of course, you know you're super Asian when you're doing this in construction, wearing sandals. I did this for my restroom too, but it's just gonna be a test run for me, and Brian's gonna do the rest. Let's turn this on. All right, so we are back to the TV. Take a breather from outside. But Brian just put in the new board, and we're gonna check it and see if it works.
Closer to the plug.
Let's hope this TV works. And that was a problem. I don't know, something just made noises. I see this thing.
Oh, plastic?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, this is the red indicator.
Alright, so let's turn it on. Oh, that one turned on. Did you have this thing remote? So we got this board on eBay for like 60 bucks. There was a cheap one for 40 bucks, but Brian didn't want to wait. And I think other places were selling it for like 150, right?
Yeah. That's a flash in the red, which is not good. A waste of $60.
So if this TV does work, I think we're gonna probably put it in the kids' room, like the bunk room. We'll see. This house, before we moved in, the guy who lived here, he put TV access in every single room. And I think found the perfect buyer because Brian wants to buy a TV for every room. Is it working? Doesn't look like it, huh?
Doesn't look like it.
Also, I think I'm being sick. I don't know what it is, the weather, being out and about. Getting the stuffy nose and hawking up a green loogie, so that's not a good thing. I mean, it is kind of a good thing because if you hawk it up, that means your body's fighting it. But hopefully it doesn't get too crazy because I do not want to get sick at all. So what now? What now? Uh-oh, I hear sounds outside.
Of what?
Kids playing with things. It sounds like something's being broken. Like cups or whatever. Does not sound good. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Wanna go over there?
Yeah.
You can turn that off.
Hey! Get down! You got access to your coffee cup.
Go everywhere?
I mean, you drink it all, so that's a good thing. This guy, seriously, look at him. All day, finding a way. Finding a way up. Just constantly getting his grippy hands onto everything he can. Ring! Let's go. Down. Down, con. Run along. Move along. Move along. That's what I thought. Move along. Why do I always find these boys on the table, huh? Huh? How are we growing up so fast, huh? What's so exciting on this table that you must climb on to get? Where are these boys and what are they up to? Look at him. He thinks I'm gonna take that away from him. You're always up to no good. What you up to now? Huh? Oh my goodness. Look at my babies. It's literally 7:30. Ryan put them down to go to sleep. And literally 10 minutes later, we hear a huge thud and found Sky on the floor. So Sky climbed out of his crib, probably fell, and then Rain followed like instantly. So he climbed out real quick. I'm not sure how they do it, but I'd like to see it. You want to put him down and check him and just see
No, she's gonna thud again.
or just to see if they would actually jump again. Now we're in a pickle because, like, where are they gonna sleep? They have their rooms, but now we have to.
Dad, can you talk to me, baby?
Do we like
Dad, let's keep
sleep with them?
Dad, let's keep baby.
Let's give it another half an hour and then we'll put them down again.
They're just gonna jump out.
We'll see. Check. We'll watch them.
And I feel more comfortable put a cushion down there. Right? Because that was a pretty loud thud. I thought it was fireworks going out.
Look at him. Is it bedtime? Bedtime. They're not having it.
They just learned how to escape bedtime.
Bedtime. She's totally ignoring me. Bedtime.
Look at this guy. He's the first.
He fell. He was trying to escape real good from his nest. Okay, bedtime. We are doomed. So doomed.
Good at it, huh?
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Hey Google, stop. Babe? Let's see a close-up version. Let's see. Put them both in. Oh my god, he's doing the way far version. Oh my goodness. Dude, he learned from this guy because this guy went first, but we didn't capture. Try this guy. Take his thing. And see how long.
No, I
he
don't
takes.
take his food away. That's not nice. We already know how he does it. Okay, come on. All right, let's go. Let's get out, boys.
Okay, all right, let's
Get
go.
out. Big boys. Huh? You guys are too big. Come on. Nah, Ronnie. Okay. Come on, let's go out. Let's go outside.
Okay, we have to figure out something for tonight. Seriously.
All right, well.
This time. They're a little late compared to Scooper, though.
Anybody want one of the cribs?
I
Right?
know, right? Okay, Scooper. Listen, mommy. You're in charge now. I passed the torch to you. You're in charge of the babies. They're gonna sleep with you tonight and make sure they go to sleep. You tell them, boys, it's time to go to sleep. It's bedtime.
Hello.
bedtime. Say good night.
Good night. Good night.
Scooper in charge. Super, super cute. You can see he's tired, but he's doing his part. He's trying to tell brothers to, like, you know, not go anywhere, but he doesn't want to be too overpowering. He lets them be themselves, and then he's kind of like in his own head. He definitely wants to go down, but the twins are keeping him up. They're climbing up the stairs. Not sure what he's gonna do, but I guess he's seen that they're about to go up and play, and he's like, nah. Which is so, so cute because he's like big bro status right now. No, no, no. Don't go up. But not be too bossy. And this guy too. He's like, stop. No. Such a sweetheart. And this is such a great moment to capture. Just being nurturing, caring, and all that good stuff. This is going to be a struggle for us, but we're excited for this new journey and sad at the same time because we're not getting any younger and the babies are leaving our room, leaving the nest, and it's going to go by so, so quick, and we're going to be like super, super sad about it. So as you can see, the boys are getting used to this new scenario, and it took a moment because I guess they're excited, and you know, when you have someone in the same room, you're just kind of like, it's comforting, but also at the same time you want to play and it's distracting and you're not really getting your own zen, so your brain is functioning in a different way. So you can see it's taking much longer. Like seriously, they're like roaming around for a good 2 hours before they finally go down. But I can see Scooper getting tired because that's his usual bedtime, and it's like 10 right now. But he goes down at 9 and the twins at 7. But the twins are definitely fighting it. See that? Just so like that, especially for Rain, is difficult. The other two knocked out, but Rain is still going. Just kicking up a storm, basically.